Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 1 of NCL Blitzle, Season 6. Your Chicago... I'm wearing the wrong shirt and you guys can't even see it. I'm wearing the Bear Ticks. I should be wearing the Charizards, which is around here somewhere. I totally forgot that I switched teams in NCL. Anyways, if you want to pick up merch, links in the description down below. Moving on. So we are playing the Seattle Staraptors and Daniel, I believe it is. I didn't play him last year, last season, so I'm not 100% sure who the person is because I'm not very active in NCL. Sorry about that. But you can see the team we're rocking out with. We did not make any free agent transactions right after the draft. So we have Mega Pidgeot, Dragapult, Blastoise, Shaman, Darmanitan, Bronzong, Stonejourner, Alolan Muck, Lando I, and Hitmonlee. And let me find his team real quick. Seattle? Yes, it is Daniel. He has a team of Mega Diancie, Necro, Rotom Heat, Nidoking, Cobalion, Goalie, Lapras, Hydreigon, Hariyama, Decidueye, and Miltank. He has a lot of very, very dangerous setup sweepers. I don't particularly wish to have him get Aurora Veil up with Lapras, potentially, or screens up with Necro or Heat. Those are all very not okay things, but jumping into the team builder here, we have Tapu Koko with Life Orb, U-Turn, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and Roost. Roost is so I can roost off any damage that I cause via Life Orb. U-Turn to Pivot. Speed, we are max special attack. We get to run a mild nature, just because I don't want U-Turn doing less damage. We don't have to be max speed. I just ran the speed up. Speed creeping the Mega Diancie, because that is the fastest thing on his team, so everything else must be a Scarfer. U-turn, I pivot on the Cobalion, I pivot on Rotom, I pivot on Diancie, I pivot on Nidoking. Dazzling Gleam is for Hydreigon. Hariyama doesn't necessarily appreciate it. The Thunderbolt hits the Lapras pretty hard. Goalie doesn't necessarily appreciate it. But yeah, that's to shut those two down. Honestly, I think Diancie, Necro, Heat, King, Hydreigon, and then it's either Goalie or Lapras is coming. Dazzling Gleam, obviously, it's neutral here, but super effective, but it's going to be one or the other of his water types, I think. I'm partial to Banded Goalie coming, but this thing just hits like a truck, completely and totally smacks everything down, and you can't see that because I have the wrong thing turned on, I think. Yay. Yeah, because I have slides turned on. There we go. I was still in draft mode. So yeah, sorry about that. There's the Coco. I apologize for that. Now you can see Coco better. Up next, we have Choice Scarfed Dragapult with Infiltrator. Yes, I know. Scarfing something that is so goddamn fast. Why? Because at this speed, I outspeed his entire team. Doesn't matter if he has a Scarfer, I will always be faster than his team. Unless he gets, like, I don't think he has any agility mons. Necro, if it autonomizes, could be faster than me. But that's it. Everything else is slower than me under a Scarf. But Draco, Fire Blast, Surf, and U-Turn, Infiltrator to get through subs. Modest max special attack. I didn't really care about U-Turn not doing a lot of damage. Speed stat, again, I'm outspeeding the Mega Diancie, therefore everything I am Scarfed will outspeed. And then the rest goes into bulk. Drop a Draco, Fire Blast, Surf is neutral, but Surf, drop a Draco, Fire Blast, U-Turn, I had Thunderbolt, but we switched it to Fire Blast, drop a Draco, Fire Blast. This thing just hits so damn hard, and I'm super, super excited to finally use Dragapult. But yes, I know, Scarf Dragapult. Why? He also doesn't have a good Trick Room setter besides Necro, so I'm not too terribly worried about Trick Room set, but Bronzong's here, so. Up next is Shaman with some of the cleanest tech I think I've come up with. I know there was a dispute between the front office and myself about this one. They didn't want me to run Blunder Policy. They also wondered why I was running Nature Power. Shaman, once Rotom Heat dies, Shaman can sweep. It actually can sweep. Speed stat wise, I'm faster than Hydreigon at base, and once I get the Blunder Policy trigger, I will be faster than everything on his team, including Scarfers. Because what Blunder Policy does is if you miss a move, Seed Flare, it doubles your speed. So your speed stat, it doubles your speed. So if for some reason I miss a Seed Flare, then I'll trigger my Blunder Policy, go +2 speed, and again, I beat everything but Rotom. So as long as I don't miss one when I hit the Rotom, I'm okay. Like, if I hit the Rotom on the switch in, I can switch out, keep my Blunder Policy, and then the next one will chunk it again. But D-Gleam, Seed Flare, Nature Power, Earth Power, Earth Power / Seed Flare, Seed Flare, can't touch, Seed Flare, and then Earth Power. What would be great is if I chip Nidoking, I miss a Seed Flare on the Nidoking switch in, get my boost, and then Earth Power will clean it out. Earth Power, this is why I have Nature Power, because if Coco's terrain is up, Nature Power becomes Thunderbolt. So I can Thunderbolt the Golisopod, I can Thunderbolt the Lapras, since it's a neutral hit from Seed Flare on both of them. Dazzling Gleam for Hydreigon, Dazzling Gleam for Hariyama. Decidueye's a bit of an issue, I can't really touch that, but I don't expect Decidueye to come versus me. Miltank can be a bit of a bulky issue, but again, I don't expect it to come. If it's Sap Sipper, that'd be really bad. I don't think either one of them has a very good matchup first. We have Landorus here, which is a defensive Lando. The speed stat is just so I'm faster than the Rotom. No, I'm not. I'm 1 speed point too slow. I should be same speed as that. Rotom Heat. Base 80s. Okay, this stock doesn't give me the speeds like my Team Builder one does. NCL, Team Builder, Rotom Heat, 298. Yeah, so I'm 1 speed point faster than Rotom now. Okay, 1 speed point faster than Rotom. So I'll know if it's Scarf Rotom. Defog to clear hazards because he has so many hazards he can set up on me, and I really don't want to get hazards stacked. Earthquake just hits his, outside of Rotom, Earthquake just hit, in Hydreigon, Earthquake just hits his team very, very well. Stone Edge for the goalie and the Rotom Heat to hit those things hard. Lapras, it's a neutral hit on. The knockoff is just so I can start removing items, particularly Band, Scarf, Specs, Scarf, Life Orb, Band. Any of those would be good to get rid of that. Scarf, Specs, also very nice to get rid of. And then I'm Rocky Helmet because of the fact that, well, Rotom's not staying in because there's no hidden power for it to use, but if goalie is, this is basically a goalie answer and a Decidueye answer because I'm physical, defense, and I can get smacked and trigger Rocky Helmet. I don't want to be Rocky. I want my Rocky Helmet because that's going to be Ice Beam. That's not going to touch me. You know what? That way I can take the ice hit from Nidoking. I don't like the Rocky Helmet thinking about it now. So, and Sheer Force is banned, otherwise I'd be Sheer Force like Orb. But Sheer Force isn't banned on Darmanitan, so I'm Sheer Force Choice banned. U-Turn, Earthquake, Superpower, and Flare Blitz. Speed stat wise, I'm outspeeding Rotom. Max attack, a little bit of bulk. Basically, Darmanitan Hand comes in, clicks button, goes away. Earthquake. Flare Blitz will probably beat that down. U-turn on that. Earthquake, Earthquake, or Superpower. Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz. U-turn on both of them as well. U-turn or Superpower, which is why I'm running Superpowers to hit that Hydreigon. U-turn, Flare Blitz, Superpower. So, pretty straightforward on the Darmanitan set. And finally we have Zong, the Spadef, full Spadef, max HP, max Spadef, sassy nature. This is my Nidoking check. This is probably my lead to get Stealth Rocks up right away. Zen Headbutt will take out the... I'm Levitate too, so no Earthquaking or Earth Powering. But Gyro Ball, Toxicking that is really nice. Toxicking that is really nice. Stealth Rocks also chips that pretty decently. Just have to be careful of a Mega Diancie. Well, not really. I don't really have to be afraid of a Mega Diancie lead against Bronzong because I can Gyro Ball and kill it and then put my rocks up. Like I said, I check King with Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt's the best thing I got to hit Cobalion. Putting up Stealth Rocks also to like get this thing into emergency exits, nice. Rocks are good chip there. Gyro Ball is good hit there. Granted, I would rather Toxic that. I don't really want to stay in. Hariyama's and Headbutt. Decidueye, Toxic. Miltank, Toxic. So, we'll see. That's going to be the team. I feel very, very comfortable with this build. Did have the front office look it over. I appreciate them looking it over. But I feel very, very confident and comfortable here. And it scares me a little bit because I might be too overconfident. But we'll see how it turns out. I'm really excited. It's a brand new season. And it's one of the best teams I think I've ever drafted. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.